Hey, what's up everybody? I am Jason and you're watching my channel, Micro Investor. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the electric vehicle charging company, Blink Charging, ticker symbol BLNK. Now this is the first time I'm talking about Blink Charging on my channel, so I will be giving a run through of the company and then talk about some recent developments that are going on. Now recently I also talked about another charging company called ChargePoint, which is going public through a SPAC merger. Now ChargePoint is going to have a much higher market cap than Blink currently does. So Blink is a much smaller company as far as market cap goes than ChargePoint, but this is a very interesting stock, so we're going to get to it. If you guys don't mind, do me a huge favor and be sure to smash, destroy, and annihilate that like button because it does help me out with the YouTube algorithm and it helps spread this video to more people that might find it interesting, and also subscribe if you have not already. So let's get to this. Blink stock has been having phenomenal performance. Just over this last year, Blink stock is up about 275%, and a lot of that actually has just happened over these last few months. Now, as Blink stock does appear to be in an upswing right now, I want to make it clear that Blink does have a class action lawsuit against them, which I will be addressing more towards the end of this video. Now let's talk about Blink as a company and find out a little bit of information about them. Blink is a leading owner, operator, and provider of electric vehicle charging equipment and network EV charging services. Blink offers both residential and commercial EV charging equipment, enabling EV drivers to easily recharge at various location types. Blink's main line of products and services are its Blink EV charging network and EV charging equipment, and other EV-related services. The Blink network is a proprietary cloud-based software that operates, maintains, and tracks the Blink EV charging solutions and their associated charging data. The Blink network provides property owners, managers, and parking companies with cloud-based services that enable the remote monitoring and management of EV charging stations and payment processing, and provides EV drivers with vital station information including station location, availability, and applicable fees. Blink offers its property partners a range of business models for EV charging equipment and services that generally fall into one of three business models. The company's comprehensive turnkey business model. Blink owns and operates the EV charging equipment, undertakes and manages the installation, maintenance, and related services, and Blink retains substantially all the EV charging revenue. The company's hybrid business model. The property partner incurs the installation cost, while Blink provides the charging equipment. Blink operates and manages the EV charging station and provides connectivity of the charging station to the Blink network. As a result, Blink shares a greater portion of the EV charging revenue with the property partner than under the turnkey model. The company's host-owned business model. The property partner purchases, owns, and manages the Blink EV charging station and incurs the installation cost and equipment, while Blink provides recommendation connectivity to the Blink network and optional maintenance services, and the property partner retains substantially all the EV charging revenue. Blink has a strategic partnership across numerous transit destination locations, including airports, auto dealers, healthcare, medical, hotels, recreational areas, parking lots, restaurants, retailers, schools and universities, stadiums, supermarkets, transportation hubs, and workplace locations. As of June 30th, 2020, the company had 15,151 charging stations deployed, of which 5,385 were Level 2 commercial charging units, 102 were DC fast charging EV chargers, and 1,193 were residential charging units. Additionally, as of June 30th, 2020, the company had 305 Level 2 commercial charging units on other networks, and there were also 8,166 non-networked residential Blink EV charging stations. Now let's take a look at Blink's financials. Blink's total revenue for the first 6 months ending on June 30th, 2020 was close to $2.9 million, more than twice as much as the first 6 months of 2019 and also more than all of 2019 combined. The increase in revenue was driven by a 352% increase in product sales to $1.3 million as compared to product sales of $0.3 million the prior year quarter, related primarily to the increase in demand of the company's products and services. And on Blink's most recent quarter, they reported cash of $3.82 million and total current assets close to $8 million, total assets close to $11 million, total current liabilities close to $5 million, and total liabilities around $5.5 million. Blink also has a handful of recent press releases that are helping out drive up the interest of their stock, and these press releases are mostly referring to expansions in the charging infrastructure. And now, like I said earlier in this video, Blink does have a class action lawsuit against them, but it doesn't really appear to be affecting the stock right now. But maybe a lot of people don't know about it. So now let's cover that real quick. The complaint alleges that throughout the class period, defendants issued materially false and or misleading statements and or failed to disclose that 1. Many of Blink's charging stations are damaged, neglected, non-functional, and inaccessible, nor non-accessible. 2. Blink's purported partnerships and expansions with other companies were overstated. 3. Purported growth of the company's network has been overstated. And 4. As a result, the company's public statements were materially false and misleading at all relevant times. Now, this class action lawsuit comes after a short seller made allegations against Blink back in August. Now, Blink denies these allegations, saying they're false, manipulative, etc. Now, it could be possible that the short seller is making up these allegations for their own personal gain. But at the same time, we have seen a trend of companies lately that have been making up false information to help boost their stock. We saw it with Luckin Coffee, and we also saw it with Nikola. Now, at the moment, I am not invested into Blink charging, and I probably won't be anytime soon. There are a lot of companies that are in this space, and there's one that I do like investing into, other than Tesla, obviously, and that is ChargePoint, which is going public through a SPAC, and that is the one that I'm currently more interested in, and I'd like to see what happens to Blink after this class action lawsuit settles and what information we hear about that in the future. But anyways, I'd like to hear what your guys' thoughts are of Blink charging. Is this a company that you're invested into? I know it's a very popular stock, but it's also a very small cap company, much smaller than what ChargePoint's going to be. So let me know what you guys' opinions are of it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I have new videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video coming very soon.